Hi, this is message of the day for the 10th of August 21. So let's see what's going on with you. It might resonate with a few of you, others it may not. So let's see. For the collective 10th of August, let's have a look what's going on. Oh, they're all going everywhere. We don't want that. Here we go. So straight away, Two of Swords at the moment. So we're at a crossroads, okay, with the Two of Swords. With this, most probably we know we've got to let things go. We don't really want to let things go. I do feel it's playing with our head, maybe mental health issues because we're overthinking things or it's building up. But it's like we are really stuck in the situation at the moment. And I've also got the Eight of Cups here. So there's something pulling at our heart here. Really, in a big way. I feel it's building up to quite not so nice feelings or things. Maybe there could be a dispute with a relationship with a partner, family member, friends, whatever. But I just feel we're at the crossroads, and it's like, it's either yourself causing a lot of trouble or heartache or pain, or it's this other person. And like I say, the crossroads. What do I do? There's the twos are usually balanced, but with this I feel it's unbalanced. But I don't, some of you it's not you, others it is you, and this is where you've got to, I just feel you've got to get up and walk away from the situation here, because it's doing you no good, it's doing the other person involved no good, and it's out of your control. I want to say, because it's, there's like perhaps been a battle for 12 months, 15 months. But then again, people have been planning, or they're still trying to plan, around you to hold you or do whatever. Ain't going to work, because you've got to walk away. It's like you've got to walk away. If you don't walk away, if you carry on doing what you're doing, I feel that's going to affect your health issues or you more and more. So it is about having the balance, the grounding, looking after you, and and so forth. But if you carry on doing what you're doing, then I just feel it's going to create more ripples, more negativity and all that. But all of this, it's like I say, I feel it's universally led with a relationship breakup, with falling out with a family member, and we've got to walk on. Even with work, this situation we've got to walk on. But this is showing me we've got the Wheel of Fortune. There is a new cycle here. There's new beginnings here. There's luck here. So whatever's been done or decided or whatever, yes, let go, move on, carry on playing games, carry on planning, doing or whatever to hurt people or do whatever, then that's a no-no, because the universe will step in again and bring even more ripples and deflate you even more. So I just feel with it, it's a case of accepting, going with the flow. So if this is a breakup with a relationship, accept it. But then it's like the better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. So you want them back, or you're hanging on or doing or whatever. This is where you've got to let it go. You've got to move on, because it's not doing you any good or the other person any good. I'm saying it that way because it might be you causing this shit and not letting go. It could be the other person causing the shit, not letting you go. So either way, that's going to create in their head a lot of dilemma. That's going to their own anxiety, their insecurity. But they need to move on, or you need to move on. But it's showing me, yeah, you've got to walk away. You've got to from these people. Me, I've walked away from a lot of stuff. I ain't interested, and I never will be, and I'll never come back to these people or whatever, because that's my boundaries and control. So I see this myself. But this is, for a lot of people out there, there's a new cycle, there's new beginnings. Once I suppose really I am a Taurian, and I can be very stubborn, and people, if they've stabbed me in the back, I will never ever change my ways. I won't be, oh yeah, come back, yeah, everything's going to be back to normal, because it never will be, because I will not allow myself to be stabbed in the back again, by these idiots. So that's my protection, that's my boundaries. So this is about you protecting yourself, but moving on and not allowing them to keep pressing your buttons, kind of thing. But with this, there's definitely a new cycle, there's new beginnings. 2 more have come out here. So you see, at the minute, a few of you are pulling in all directions at the moment with the Charioteer. So there's unbalance. There's things that are not quite right, you know. But, you know, with this, the Page of Swords comes out with that. So, again, there is people who are trying to have an effect on you. But, again, it could be these people trying to pull at you, but they're trying to cause chaos at you, but they're going in all directions because they've lost control or they're losing control. But, you know, with this is about the Page of Swords, taking control, new chapter, cutting the shit out of your life, which, you know, we do. We're the better people by doing that, because we're showing, you know, yeah, say whatever you want. Yes, does it get to us? Sometimes it does, but I think, you know, nothing to do with me, let them get on with it. You know, so we have to stand in our own power to cut these cords, kind of thing. If we do that and focus on the bigger picture, we've got the celebrations here. 3 of Cups. You know, that was a second card that come out. So, you know, in this reading today, it was showing me, you're at a crossroads. What do I do? Where do I go? Make these changes and you'll get your celebrations. You'll get the bigger picture. But I just feel there is, you know, this could be to do with mother, son, father, son. You know, father, daughter, mother, daughter. It can be all that situation where, you know, there's people creating ripples and doing this. They need to get on with their life. They need to actually grow up, kind of thing, these people do as well. So you've got all this going on around you, you know. But if you can start focusing on moving forward, healing you, looking after you, seeing it in a different, sensible way, rather than playing games and lying and doing this. Because I do feel some people, you know, out there, you've got lying, you've got cheating, you've got manipulation, you've got all that going on behind your back, and these people are throwing all their shit at you, and it's like, no wonder you've perhaps been drained for 2 or 3 months or 2 or 3 years, kind of thing. But this is where, you know, you get on with it. You know, I always say, and I've realised myself, relationships, you know, if you've got to go back the first time, yeah, it might work. The second time might work. Third time, fourth time, then it's never going to work. They're never going to change their actions or attitude towards you. They can keep trying to say to suck you back in, never work. So this is where you have to be the better person, the bigger person, and say, do you know something? I'm fed up with all your shit. I'm not having that no more. I'm out of here. So it is about you moving forward in a big way. Doing that, you know, the right people will come into your life. So you'll have a union and partnership here. You know, so with this, the 2 of Cups. So, you know, you've got this, but I feel you've got to break away from people around you. You know, you might have somebody who's interfering in your relationship, you know, pressing your buttons, controlling and all this. And, you know, do you know something? I'm clearing them out. They're gone. Then you can bring in that partnership with somebody who's right for you. They might already be there for you, but then they're not clearing their shit out of their lives for you to actually move forward. So it's hit and miss, this is, with everything going on. You know, there's so many ways it could go for the collective today. But I'm just saying, if you stand in your power, as long as you're the one not playing games and you're true to yourself and you're moving forward, you'll have no issues. If you are playing games and all this, then, you know, protect your energies and start healing you. Because I feel you could even need outside help to talk to people. That's how I feel with this. So, you know, I am one for saying it as it is. I really, really am. But, you know, you will get there out of this. There is them boundaries. There is this sorting out. You know, you see, I'm dealing with a lot of people's life issues with being a life coach and all this, and reflections, what people say. And listen, I'm so careful for listening to people, what they say, or this, that, and whatever, you know. And sometimes they're embedded in our souls, aren't they, in ourselves, and we have to, well, I'm doing this, but I know it's not right, but I'm still doing it because I want to win, I want to do this. So you might have people like that around you, but it's not still right. So this is where there's got to be, well, actually, pull back from them people. That's their lessons, that's their life, you know. So I'm just trying to explain, you know, with how the cards are working today, with how things are, how people are, you know, how we do get sucked in to, you know, craziness. And it's sometimes we get sucked in, but it's not our shit, it's their shit reflecting onto us, kind of thing. So, but I'm just saying, there is this change there. There is a union in partnership here. So, you know, you'll find that the way of the world at the moment, a lot of it is universally led, with the lockdowns, with everything what's happening, you know. And a majority of us, we ain't got the control of what's going on the bigger world out there. It's just things are unfolding and happening, and we've just got to be part of the system kind of thing. But you know, stay focused, stay positive. You've got this. Gonna send all the love to you. Bless you.